What is up, Collectin and Connectin fam? It's your girl, Banana Bank Mac, and I am back with a December monthly recap episode. This month was awesome. We had 5 different episodes. We had amazing guests. We had a great time. We had a little holiday cheer mixed in there. It was a blast. If you missed anything from this month, I'm here to catch you up, so get ready for this month's recap. We kicked off the month with episode 77. It was Torque, Banana, and our guests making their debut, Jake the Shake. It was awesome. We talked about Banana and Jake going to the Vince Carter jersey retirement. We talked about who we like, who's all-star, who we're stacking. We talked a little bit about everything. We talked about Jake fighting with Canadian rock bands. It was a funny episode. It was a great time. You have to
show us your jersey you got on today. Who you repping?
RJ Barrett.
I heard a little rumor that he's your new stack.
He's my new stack. I don't know still what moment I'm stacking. I'm still debating on his debut or the fresh threads because that's his first moment as a Raptor.
You're not waiting for a legendary?
Stack a Legio?
Legendaries.
Let's go hard.
Look at the whale over here, Jake.
Episode 78 was Colton, Banana Mac, and Torque. They chatted a little bit about everything. We touched on rookies, fast break, Colton's beef with Luka, of course. That's iconic. We can't not talk about it. We talked about our all-star predictions, what celebrity you want to have dinner with. Mine's LeVar Ball. It was a great time. You guys have to check it out. There were a ton of laughs, ton of good info.
We'll need to have an all-star prediction show in another couple weeks.
Grady Dick.
You think Grady will make it?
Yeah, that boy's balling this year. I put him in my lineup a few times. I bought a legendary for a reason. I'm getting use out of it.
I messed around and put him in my lineup. What you know about it?
That's what we do on Fast Break. I'm like, LeBron James or Grady Dick? Grady Dick. He's 21. Let's go.
Shout out to both of y'all for actually thinking about your lineup instead of just hitting autofill and doing some lazy ass shit. Like
that's some mayor shit.
Sorry, I got my allergies are all messed up. I'm sorry. It's bad down here in Central Texas.
Episode 79. King Brett, Colton, Banana Mac, and Treaticus. Everyone wanted to know what was going on with Treaticus. He's still connecting, just not collecting. He's on a pause. Our mayor's not gone forever. We touched on that. We talked about what we want to see from TopShot. We also touched on our buddy Colton getting to go to the Cup in Vegas because of TopShot. It was a great episode. You do not want to miss it.
You are. I know you know this. You have a lot of leather-bound books, and they smell of rich mahogany. You're kind of a big deal.
I don't see myself as that way at all. Okay?
I know, Pitchfork man. But the funny thing is, we all change the collecting strategies and styles, and we all get burnt out on things at some point. It doesn't mean we're gone forever. We're not coming back. I guarantee you, if there's a brand new Celtics trilogy that's coming out, and there's signed autographs and voiceovers, and you get to meet Larry Bird in person, pretty sure Pitchfork Man's coming out of the woods. You know what I mean? He's got a new song and everything.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
but yeah, I'm not collecting. I am connecting, but I'm looking. My collection strategies change too. I'm only getting certain moments and certain things I really want. I'm not buying as many packs. I'm getting more things off marketplace, and I think it kind of changes for all of us. But we're just waiting for things to kind of get the way we want it, and you come back with a vengeance, coming back firing. But I'm glad it's official. Everyone heard it. It's a signed contract. The president, the new president, all the former future dead presidents endorsed it. Treaticus isn't gone. He's just hiding, waiting to strike. Like Cobra Kai.
Episode 80 was King Brett, Treaticus, Banana Mac, and our guest, Wizwit. It was an awesome time. We touched on the holidays, some of our traditions, what we do with the holiday season coming. We also touched on Wizwit and his tailgating, talking all about TopShot and NFL a Day, and how he got that opportunity through the community grant program. It was an awesome episode. Wizwit gave us a lot of great ideas on getting the TopShot name out there. He's doing awesome work in the community. You have to check this one out.
I think people will have a lot of good experiences if we could keep getting more and more communities out there and hit a lot of these, tailgates. And I think it's very cost effective because you're really getting to hit a lot of new users, and you just gotta go out there and kind of really push the product just to show it and get their interest right off the bat. So it'd be great. Let's see. Hopefully this catches on a little bit.
It's really cool.
I like that you mentioned the kids factor, because I said to someone the other day that this generation of kids coming up are technology addicted and they're fluent in it. So they are the next group of collectors, and that's where I do think our huge wave is.
Episode 81, our much awaited guests, King Brett, Triticus, and Torque sat down and talked with the man himself, Roham. It was an awesome episode. They talked about what they want to see with TopShot. They talked about sets. They talked about favorite moments they don't have but want. They touched on going to the cup and Roham getting to connect with collectors and what they want to see and how fast that dinner went. They were together like 3 hours and time flew by. They talked about not having a direct roadmap for TopShot and how this is a new thing and there's no playbook out there for them to copy and follow. It was just a great episode, and if you haven't seen it yet, you have to check this one out because you do not want to miss it.
But I would say we haven't nailed the balance always, because products like this, you don't necessarily have a playbook to the team. We don't have a playbook to copy, right? And so it's a little bit of experimentation in terms of what's too much, what's too little. And there's viewpoints across the spectrum, right? Folks that are like, hey, do more of this. I hate that. Stop doing that. It's like, oh, you did amazing on this. No, that was the worst thing ever. So it's sort of, trying to read between opinions and also read the data. And we don't get it right most of the time, but I think we're starting to get a handle on what we got to do. We just got to get out there and do it.
That's a wrap on December's monthly recap episode. We had awesome guests, awesome episodes. It was a great month for the pod, but when isn't it a great month for the pod? Thank you for tuning in, and if you haven't yet, check out our merch store at Shop Collectin Connectin. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next Tuesday.